And if they think they know, and they try to duplicate their success using what they think is the pattern for success or the recipe for success or the formula for success, it doesn't work. And they scratch their head and go, why? Because they don't even know what the recipe is. They don't know what the algorithm is for success. There is an algorithm. There's it's an actual mathematical formula. It's mathematical because it deals with not just physics, but quantum physics. It's mechanics. We're dealing with the universe. So people kept on asking me, please teach, teach, teach. And I said, listen, I'm not teaching people how to become successful because at the end of the day, the most successful people in the world keep this stuff a secret. Think about that. All the wealthy people, they don't go out there and start writing books on how to become successful. If they do, they write it with misinformation on purpose. Henry Ford said, if people learn the way I create money, then who's going to work in my factories? Think about that. So I learned stuff that most people have never heard. And someone says, well, wait a minute. Didn't Napoleon Hill, when he wrote The Law of Success in 16 Lessons or Think and Grow Rich, didn't he learn it from the most successful people on the planet? Yes. Andrew Carnegie, the richest man in the world, took Napoleon Hill and set him up with Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, J.P. Morgan, Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, all those people, the richest people on the planet. And Napoleon Hill interviewed and in some cases lived with these people to observe what they do, and he wrote it down. But he didn't get the real information. Henry Ford said, I didn't tell Napoleon Hill what I really do. I tried to send him off track because I don't want people learning this information, because if they learn it, then who's going to work in my factories? So those books really don't have the missing magical woofle dust, if you say, that really creates the results. It's good information, clearly, but it's missing things. So all these people kept saying, Kevin, please teach. And I said, listen, that's not my business. So I said, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll charge $50,000 because that way we'll get rid of all of the riffraff. We'll only deal with people that have already achieved a certain level of success, which is what we deal with in the Brotherhood. We don't deal with people who need help. We deal with people who don't need help. And someone said, well, that doesn't sound right. Well, in the Brotherhood, we make the able more able.